Hey everyone, in this video we are going to be modeling this bike helmet. Let's start. We are opening a new part. Firstly, we are going to create in the front plane our base sketch. I'm creating one construction line, then adding my arcs. To make easily in both corners symmetric, and to make possible also adding angular radius value, I'm creating my construction lines. Radius here 50, from the center 89 millimeter. From this point to end, our value is 279 millimeter will be. Construction lines is important when you are working with sketches. It will going to make easier everything. For example, here easily making symmetric, I'm using this construction line, and by just making it vertical I will add the kind of symmetric value, and midpoint relation here. Radius value will be 76 millimeter, and I'm going to add connection radius in this point, tangent, and tangent at this point also. Going to make mirror. Yes, our base sketch is ready. After I'm going to divide them into different sketches to make it easily possible in the loft operation. I am taking my sketches and now adding another my guidelines for loft operation. Yes, radius again will be 25 millimeter, and here we are going to create one construction line 101 millimeter. This will be the top of our arc. Like tangent relation 63 millimeter. I'm adding, and arc 127, one arc here, and giving it control tangent relations, tangent again. Here also we add tangent relation. Line and arc will be here, tangent relation also. As you see, automatically it became dark. That dark means in our program, which is fully defined, 25 millimeter in distance, we are going to create our another arcs. This will also helping to us in the as a guideline. I'm going to make mirror in this line, mirror, and both is tangent. As you see, it is again fully defined. In this point we are going to make loft loft surface. This arc, yeah. As you see, now we are going to add guidelines. One of our guidelines, the other one is here. There is a problem. I'm going to change order, or we are going to use boundary surface command. Here not working, here, yeah, sometimes this happens. Then we are continuing with boundary. There can be some reasons to not work. And here also we add our last part. Everything seems okay, as you see. By choosing tangency easily with real surface with swap option, I'm going to extend my part, and we are going to here create a planar surface, again choosing easily by clicking right and select tangency planar surface. As you see, I add in this point with mid surface. I'm going to do everything and create a solid. Now we are going to cut our profile. We are starting with that with 44 radius. It is 32 millimeter. We are adding here one more arc, 43, as you see. In this point I'm going to create to this arc tangency option. This arc center will be from up 28 millimeter. And now we are going to add our another arc. With control, I am adding tangent relation. Radius will be 175, and distance from our origin point, it is 195 millimeter, as you see. We are going to create now one radius here again, just clicking the third option. As you see, I am adding with 2 point my radiuses. This is a 31 millimeter, and distance from origin point, it is 54 millimeter, plus 2 radius, tangent again. I'm not using, as I told before, probably in the other videos, I'm not using so much splines, because splines is not proper for when you are making a revision on your sketch and you are not all the time sure about the curvature and the condition of your sketch. In fact, for that reason I prefer working with lines, the arcs, by giving exact values. Our sketch is done now. I'm going to show you another option of surface, mid plane 250. I'm adding a value, and I'm going to cut with surface. I just choose my surface, and the direction now shows the part unnecessary will cut. As you see, it is done. Let's cut our inner form. It will be one ellipse form, For this point, easily controlling them, I'm adding again construction lines. In any case, then there will be the vertical. Here is 195, if I'm remembering. The value here 210 will be, and our distance from here to there is 25. Unnecessary part is again cut it. So see, with basic revolve cut, I'm cutting the area. Now inner form something like this. According to your style, your wish, you can of course change things. Here will be our value is 6 and 32 millimeter will be, and we are adding one circle which is 30 millimeter from our origin in the horizontal, 60 millimeter with 25 millimeter diameter. As you see, through all bow, by selecting this, I'm cutting my forms. Now I'm going to create one 3D dimensional sketch. Firstly, to easily control, I'm adding dimensional sketches, lines, also construction lines. By clicking tab, you can change the direction of your sketch all the time. And now again, by clicking tab, I am changing my direction. When you draw like this, program automatically adds value on it. As you see, I am starting from here to come here, and along relation in the our line properties area, I'm deleting. My value in this point will be 92 millimeter from this area, with again 92 millimeter from this line, with 55 degree. As you see, I create something like this: 92 millimeter from this line, 92 from this line with 55 degree. I am adding on this point a reference geometry on the line, on the plane on the line, and creating here one slot. I'm using third option. As you see, I'm bringing the center of my plane. Value will be 12 radius between 2 point 72, and radius is 76 millimeter. And to make it fully defined, I'm adding some other values. It is going to change, as you see, the position. We will arrange according to our model. With extrude cut command, 100 millimeter, 10 degree, I'm cutting my form, and now I'm going to mirror it, and according to the difference on the surface area, maybe we will revise our cutting operation. Again, one mirror. As you see here, not fully cut. For that reason, we are going to change our sketch plane a little bit up, like we will start 5 millimeter from back. As you see, it is quickly cut. I'm going to change mirror here and take this one also. The only thing what we are going to do now, adding our last cut will be top plane with split line intersection. I'm going to take my lines in this moment, and with front plane I'm having my last sketch. With control buttons you are able to change value here. I am adding a sketch. 90mm will be my value, and with 2 point with control I am adding symmetric relation with 3mm radius in the middle, or 5. Let's make it deep. This will be from here to this point. $12mm, and I'm going to create a composite curves, which is creating it combined corners curves. I select my composite curve and with sweep cut first profile and then our composite curve. Because of composite curve starts from down, I think we are having a problem there. Going to delete this, or we should draw our sketch here. I'm not going to do that. With sweep cut, as you see, we cut our model easily by converting this, or we can use our sketch which is hidden here to cut this last area. Change the direction. As you see, everything is done. The last things what we are going to do, adding our fillets. I'm adding here 2 fillet. Firstly, changing value because of surface conditions. Sometimes program creating some problems which we can solve, but I don't want our video is too longer for you. For that reason, easily searching the value which is fits and adding our radiuses. We add our radius value. Now by clicking inner face, I'm adding everywhere 6mm radius value. Here everything done, and I'm going to add here my radius again by clicking simply corners, and we are going to add also here radius, which is added by clicking surface inside before. And last point, last corner. Seems everything is done by adding this outer area also. Everything looking perfect. Yeah, our model is done. Let's add now color. If somebody is wondering how it is going, I'm adding firstly the general color on the body, and then the surfaces. What I'm going to change color, I'm adding my radius, my colors there, inner for example. As you see, by revising here also, you can add other surfaces automatically, same color. Seems here. I hope it's a nice tutorial example for working with some different comments on SolidWorks. If you enjoy and like to watch it, please subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you for watching.